Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Gatry Killings. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment about this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. Today was a big day for those seeking accountability for the Capitol riot. The House Select Committee investigating the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol held its final public hearing. Then the committee released its executive summary. It read in part, "The evidence has led to an overriding and straightforward conclusion. The central cause of January 6th was one man, former President Donald Trump, who many others followed. None of the events of January 6th would have happened without him." Now it will be up to the Justice Department to decide if Trump should be prosecuted for multiple crimes. The full report will be released to the public this Wednesday. Five people are dead and one person is hurt after a shooting north of Toronto. At around 7:20 p.m., officers responded to an active shooting call at a building in Vaughan. That's a city just north of Toronto. Police say when they arrived, they found a horrendous scene where several people were dead. One officer said it was the most terrible scene they've seen in their entire career. The 73-year-old gunman was shot and killed by police. Residents in the condo were evacuated to make sure there were no more victims. It is not known at this time what led to the shooting. Twitter owner and CEO Elon Musk might have to look for a new job. Musk created a Twitter poll over the weekend asking if he should step down. If he's voted out, he will step down. Well, 17 million people responded. And according to the results of the poll, 57% voted yes, he should step down. 43% voting no. Musk did say he would follow the rules and the results of the poll, but so far he's not stepped down. Twitter has been going through lots of chaos since Musk took over the company with mass layoffs and policy changes. There is a good chance that many of you traveling for the holidays will have your faces scanned. That's because TSA is expanding its facial recognition test program. The goal is to match a passenger's face with a photo ID at security checkpoints. The TSA started this small test program at the peak of the pandemic. But now the agency's trial is expanding to more than a dozen different airports across the country. The TSA says your privacy will be protected by immediately destroying most images and securing data from cyber attacks. There will be signs in security lines showing when you are about to be part of this test. But you can ask to opt out and have an agent confirm your ID manually if you prefer. After 5 consecutive weekends, Black Panther Wakanda Forever is no longer at the top of the box office. The new box office champ is Avatar, The Way of Water. The sequel to James Cameron's 2009 film raked in $134 million in North America. Box Office Mojo reports the film made over $350 million outside the U.S., bringing its global box office haul to $484.9 million. Whoa. But the movie will need to make another $2 billion to break even with its expensive production costs. Wow. The Sign1News team asked me if I had seen the movie. Have you seen it? I would love to know your comments. I already saw the movie this Saturday. Wow. It's a really good movie, but it's so long. I was afraid if I went out to go to the bathroom, I'd miss something. It has a lot of action scenes. There's emotions involved as well. You should go watch it. I highly recommend you go watch the movie and then let us, our Sign One team, know what you thought. And the year 2022 is almost over. Takeout service Grubhub looked back at all the takeout trends from the last year. They analyzed millions of customer orders and found burritos topped the list for 2022. Burritos jumped up 8 spots from 2021. Rounding out the top 5 takeout orders were at number 2, cheeseburgers, number 3, cheese pizza, number 4, pad thai, and number 5, chicken quesadillas. When it came to dessert, the top orders were number 1, tiramisu, with more than 44,000 orders, and number 2, baklava, with 35,000 orders. Followed by number 3, cookies, number 4, cheesecake, and number 5, brownies. Now I'm hungry. I think I'll get some sweets after the show. And finally, congratulations to Argentina for winning this year's Men's World Cup Soccer Championship. It was so exciting. It was such a good game. It's the country's first World Cup win in 36 years. But you don't have to be a soccer fan to appreciate these amazing images. These are drone shots over Buenos Aires. Millions of people flocked to the city's iconic obelisk to celebrate. There were also huge celebrations in the town of Rosario. That is soccer superstar Lionel Messi's hometown. He scored twice in the last World Cup of his career while also making tournament history. Congratulations, Argentina. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on television on Roku, Amazon, and Apple TV. Have a great day. Take care of yourself and stay warm.